Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, the 30th of September. I'm up here on the Miami River in Piqua. I'm going to go down to Treasure Island Park in Troy. So that's where I'm starting. That's where I'm going. We've been really clear sky and cold for the last few days. Don't know what that's going to do to the bite, but I'm going to go, like I said, in the fall you use moving baits. So I'm starting out with the first one is the rooster tail. And then we also have a topwater, walk the dog bait on. And of course I never get on the water without a spinner bait. And on my last rod, I'm gonna go old school. And the reason I'm doing this is my friend Brian's dad, Chuck, would never get on the lake or river without a little curly tail grub on lead head, and not chartreuse, yellow. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head out and I'm gonna throw that. I think that grub's gonna be a big money winner today. So we'll see how it works out, and we'll see what happens at the end of the day. I have been out here over 2 hours. Finally got a hit. And can you believe this? It's a pike. A pike hit my rooster tail. Alrighty. We got to be a little bit careful getting this guy out. And he cut my line. Well, I'll be darned. I just lost that other lure and a pike. Changed over to a yellow rooster tail, and that is a big old crappie. That guy is every bit of 11 inches on a yellow rooster tail. See you, buddy. So I go 2 hours without so much as even seeing a fish, and then here in 10 minutes I've got 2 fish. Okay, well, let's keep going. And one thing I will tell you, you can see how clear this water is. Where I just got these 2 fish is out here in a pretty deep little pool. So I'm seeing a little bit of a pattern there. I need that deeper water that's not quite as clear. Here he is pulling. Looks like it's going to be a smallmouth. And I can't believe he did this to me. Little smallmouth. I got him on my underspin and he knocked the blade off. Dirty little rat. Good hit though. Thanks. Alright, this is the second time this little guy, it's a smallmouth, hit my swim bait. What I did was I threw it up in the current, brought it back out, and he did exactly what he was supposed to do. Pretty little smallie, about 10 inches, 11 maybe. 10. Okay, I just let that other fish go and made first cast. Caught this little dink on the same lure. Oh, this is a 6-incher here. This guy's the size of a dollar bill. Pretty little smallmouth though. Now what I'm doing is I'm throwing this little swim bait. Get myself back out of the current here. And so I'm throwing this little swim bait here. Little paddle tail. It's kind of clear, but the water's ultra clear, so you want something like that they don't get a real good look at. I'm throwing it into the current, bringing it back to the slack water, and that's where I'm getting hit. So that's 5 in the boat. All right, that was 2 fish in a row that I missed. And I think it's because I left that 2-aught hook on there. So I just retied, literally made one cast with this 1-aught hook. Still throwing the same wacky worm, just throwing a 1-aught hook. That's my best smallie of the day. It was pretty nice. Yeah, I think that 2-aught hook was just a little bit too much. So now I got him rigged up on this little 1-aught hook, and they can get that in their mouth a little bit better. So let's play with that for a while. Yeah, I got number 9 on the hook. It looks like it's a pretty decent little smallmouth from a wacky worm, which he apparently has destroyed, but that's all right. Another little 11, 12 inch, just like I've been getting. That's all right though. 9 fish on a high pressure sunny day. I'll take that any day. Let's see if I have another worm. Well, what do you know? I do have another worm. I'm coming up on a little hot spot. See that those 2 houses there with that steep bank below them? That's a man-made wall. There's a lot of ceramic tile and cinder block and whatever, and we traditionally do pretty well over there, so I'm kind of excited about getting here, because after I get done here, I'm going to kind of have to motor back towards the takeout because the sun's getting low, and I do not want to be out here after dark, but I'm hitting this particular spot at a good time. I'm excited about this. Well, I have had number 10 on the hook 3 times. Couldn't get any of them in the boat. Finally I switched over to my spinnerbait, and there is number 10. I think I'm gonna go ahead and film my closing. As you can see, it's getting kind of dark, and right up there in that light spot up there is where my takeout is, so I still have just a little bit of fishing left to do. So far I'm sitting on 10 fish. I caught 3 different species. I caught crappie, pike, and smallmouth, and I got them on 4 different baits. I got them on rooster tail, wacky worm, swim bait, and a spinnerbait. So multi-species and multi-lure day. Started out extremely slow. First 2.5 hours, didn't get a bump, didn't see a movement in the water. So with that, I'm pretty pleased that it came on, and I was able to get 10 in the boat. I had 3 different fish hooked up that were going to be number 10, and for some reason I was kind of stuck there and I couldn't get off that that magic number. But then I hit that rock pile back there, and it actually got pretty busy, and I was able to finally get number 10, and I had 2 other hits after that, didn't get them in. So that's kind of typical of post cold front fishing. The bite gets real tentative, and the fish, they'll hit it if you put it right in their face, but as far as like chasing, they don't really do a lot of that. And as far as being real aggressive, they're not that either. So I am extremely pleased with today, and can't wait to get out and do this again. It's getting cold. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but I will bet you it's in the 50s. It's pretty chilly. I gotta quit fishing because I'm out of light. Beautiful sky out here tonight though. And it looks like 10 is going to be the magic number. I couldn't get number 11 unless I can get him right up here on this little rock pile by the takeout. It looks like 10 is going to be it. Thanks for watching, guys.